That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys. And Prairie Artisan nails, which we're going to review right after I go, hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time, or again, over and over, however you want to phrase that. We appreciate that you have tuned in again. If this is the first time you've tuned in, then like and subscribe. That way you can tune in again next time. I know it's a lot of jumping around for Kira, but you know, it is what it is. So, Prairie Artisan nails. We've done this before, but we've not done this one. I had no real intentions of going back to Prairie Artisan nails.
Yeah, Prairie makes some really good beers.
They make phenomenal beers.
I was going to say especially sours, but yeah, you're actually right across the board. Fantastic beers.
Man, you're right. Okay, especially sours.
Yes,
you're not wrong. But I would have said especially barrel-aged dark big beers. They do some the extremes. Prairie is phenomenal at the extremes, and I think they're actually located in Tulsa.
Have I had a good IPA from Prairie?
I don't know if I've ever had an IPA from Prairie.
Maybe that's where they found.
I'm not sure. Anyway, I think they're from Tulsa, but my experience with them is from Oklahoma City. However, this time I was in Springfield and I run across this pickle beer because we've had a pickle beer before.
Do we love pickle beer?
Right up here in the corner.
We love pickle beer.
We love pickle beer a lot. So this one says a spicy pickle monster, and that has some kind of reference to Jaws, I think, on it.
Do you know our local brewery in Springfield, Holdfast, had a pickle beer?
I did not.
It was there for one day and sold out.
They don't have any more. There's no chance of us getting it to review it.
Sadly, no.
Which brewery?
Holdfast.
Holdfast. I don't think we reviewed a whole beer from Holdfast yet.
You know, we did the Patio Pleaser and the long brown. Some sort of.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's in a growler.
We have. We have.
So
Holdfast, I guess we got one. We could use one. We could give you shouts out and say, "Hey, this is pickle beer." The last pickle beer we had on no, not the last pickle beer. The first pickle beer we had on here was from Best Made from Fort Worth, Texas.
Martin
House Brewing.
Martin House. Yeah.
And the second one we had on here was kind of a
Danny's.
Yeah.
It was like it's a cucumber pickle
but it's a
sour.
whole different kind of pickle beer.
And then
I'm curious.
But then we had the barrel-aged Best Made.
That was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of different than the first one. So this is I think it was
5.3
ABV. 5.3 ABV.
Yeah.
Sour ale was spicy dill, pickle, orange, lemon, and lime. I've never had a dill pickle orange, but I trust Prairie Ale, so we're going to see what happens.
Now, I will say, right before I even smell this or taste this, one of the things I loved about the barrel-aged Best Made pickle beer,
it looks like a sour.
It was like a 9.3, 9.4, something like that.
But it wasn't as good as their regular pickle beer.
I thought it was better because of the ABV. It didn't have as much pickle flavor to it.
That's correct, which is why it wasn't as good. This looks like a sour.
Color-wise, yes, absolutely.
And head, looks like a sour.
So no head, yeah.
No head's a bad thing. Is my girlfriend watching?
I don't know.
She never watches these. She never watches. Okay, it smells.
There is some spice on it. There's some pepper on it.
And there's some dill pickle on it.
Yes,
but it's not.
That's what it was about.
It's not so dill pickle. Like, okay, the Best Made dill pickle was dill pickle.
Yeah.
You was drinking the dill pickle juice. There was nothing else to say about it.
When we had Danny's, it was more like a bread and butter pickle.
Right. It was like I remember having dill pickle once.
Yeah.
That was what it was, which was also really good.
Yeah.
If you guys can't, it's my phone going off over the table. But I did at least remember to shut it up. I will also say this kind of vaguely reminds me of spaghetti and meatballs.
Super popular.
I know. I assume it's all the same person, but we'll see.
So,
Emily, stop it.
Who's now 21 and we can say her name and she can bring us beer.
That's right. She'll be on here one day, probably.
Yeah.
I had our ratings go up probably a lot by girls.
Well, and she's just cool in general.
Yeah.
So that's...
Okay, so does spaghetti and meatballs enter your mind at all?
No, I can see that.
Okay.
Here's what I'm super excited about, is that, like, we've been smelling this beer for a long time and have not tasted it. That's a sign of a good beer.
It is.
Or at least of a good
we're
mix.
we're still talking about it. That's something. So, all right, let's see what we got.
Oh, yes.
It's Prairie Artisan ales. There's never been a more appropriately named brewery ever. Artisan ales.
Yeah.
Man, these guys just
Now,
knock this crap out of the park.
here's what I will say.
Go ahead.
For it being called Spicy Pickle Monster, I could use a little
No
more.
spice.
I can detect it a little bit, but I could use a fair bit more. It just tastes like a really good pickle.
Here's the
pickle
thing,
sour.
Here's the thing. So, Martin House also did a spicy pickle beer when they were down there. And they also did an extra spicy pickle beer. Now, I didn't have the extra spicy. I had the regular spicy. And the regular spicy set my ass on fire. And I like hot shit.
Yeah.
This stuff was phenomenal. And it was red in color. And the extra spicy, as I heard, was so dang bad you couldn't take but a shot of it and you had to stop. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't have it. So I'm a little disappointed in the spicy part of it, as you are starting to say.
I would have been pleased with just Pickle Monster.
Pickle Monster, I think, is probably the appropriate name.
Yeah, I could use a little more spice on it, but in general, I mean, they hit all the notes. God, this is great.
It's really good.
I want pickle beer to become...
Though, do you remember Martin House well enough to compare it?
I think so. I do think that this is spicier than the original Martin House
Okay.
Best Made, but I personally, I like the barrel-aged pickle beer, but I just hope that this flavor, this style of pickle beer becomes a thing, because it's so damn good. It's that sour and salt.
I
sweetness.
still hold that Martin House has the bar
Yes.
for what a pickle beer could be. Though that being said, it just tastes like pickle juice. I mean, there's nothing beer about it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And it was only 4.
Is that the first time you belched on camera?
I don't know. It's the first time I said excuse me if it was.
I was just curious. I don't
know.
care.
It probably was.
I mean, I'll belch with you.
You guys
feel more comfortable.
You go back and tell me if this is the first time I've ever belched on
Watch
camera.
all of our episodes.
All of them.
Right
I did
now.
the other day. I watched a whole bunch of them.
Did you?
Yeah. I was trying to find
watching
some
most of them.
information, and I had to go back and look at something. Okay. Anyways, it was like a 4.2, 4.3.
Yeah. Somewhere it was a typical
It was a low
sour.
4.
It was like a
Low
usual
4.
sour beer, which is low ABV. 5.3.
I think I prefer it, even though it's lower ABV. I still think that's probably my preferred beer. I've got 1 or 2 of them left, I think.
I think this is
My fridge. This is good. I drink the hell out of this, but I still smell spaghetti.
to Best Made. I think that maybe this is on par, maybe slightly better than the original, but just, I mean, by a hair. It's
You
just
think it's a little better than Best Made?
marginally. And here's the kicker: I don't think you're going to be in a situation where you're going to find Martin House Best Made pickle beer and Prairie Spicy Pickle Monster in the same place.
That's probably fair.
So if you see,
But
one,
if you
get
do,
them.
depends if you like beer or pickle juice better.
No. If you do, buy them both. It's
That's
a
fair.
rarity.
Yeah, try them both and let us know.
And if you find the barrel aged one, not necessarily a better pickle beer. It's a twofer.
It's not bad, and it's a higher ABV, but it has not got the pickleness that the original Best Made has. Neither does this. It's good. If you like more beer, this is it. If you like more pickle, I'd go Best Made.
I'm just so happy to have another pickle beer.
I kind of was too. As soon as I seen this, I was like, oh.
Yeah. All right. Until next time.
Whether it be another pickle beer you have,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.